So here we go, we're heading out on another adventure. The batteries are charged, the memory cards are wiped, and we're heading to Aberfoyle. In fact, we're heading just a little bit north of Aberfoyle. Autumn is still in full swing here at the moment, and if you really want to go and get some good photographs or some good video, then there's no better place than Aberfoyle. So we're going to go and find our pitch for the night, we're going to get the drone up, and we're going to see if we can catch a little sunset. So, I'm excited, let's go. Today I wanted to talk to you about what I think is the most important thing about owning a tent box. And it's nothing to do with the technical specifications, the size of it. It's got nothing to do with how quickly you can put them up and pack them away. But rather, it's about the excitement of owning a tent box. It's about the flexibility that it gives you, and it's about the adventures that await. Friends of the channel will know that it's no secret that one of the places I'm head over heels in love with is Glencoe. And there's nothing I enjoy more than just packing up my gear, getting it in the car, tent box on top, and heading up the A82 to Glencoe. When I stay in Glencoe, I usually book a spot at the Red Squirrel campsite, which is just at the foot of the glen. It does cost a little bit of money for the night, but for me it's absolutely worth it because it's got the full facilities, you get some pitches right on the water. There's also a little shop that sells rolls and coffee, so when you wake up in the morning you can get yourself set up for a great day ahead, especially if you're going walking in the hills. So you've arrived at your campsite, the light is fading, you've not got long to set up. Here's another reason why a tent box is just absolutely ideal for that situation. I'll keep the camera running, I might speed it up a little bit, but I'll show you how long it takes. I know I've done it before, but this never gets old. I'll show you how long it takes me to set this up and be ready for bed. Let's do it. And that's literally it. The whole thing is now set up. My bedding was left in it from the last time I was here. All I need to do now is put some lighting in it, get myself set up, and I'm ready for a good night's sleep. Let's have a look inside and I'll show you what my sleeping quarters are going to be like for the night and why it's such a good night's sleep. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but the light is now starting to fade really fast. All that remains is for me to climb up that ladder into the tent box and get a good night's sleep. We're going to put some Netflix on and chill, and I'll see you in the morning because it's meant to be a lovely sunrise, and I'll show you how quick it is to put this thing away. Night, guys. Well, good morning everybody. It's been another great night in the tent box. A little bit chilly this morning, but I think that means that there's going to be clear skies. So I'm going to get up, get changed and put the thing away, and I'll show you how easy that is once I've had a cup of coffee. The one thing I haven't covered in one of my videos before is how big is the tent box inside. As you can see from this shot here, there is absolutely ample space for 2 people to be in here. Okay, I've pushed myself a little bit over to the side, but there's still plenty of room here in the sleeping bag, and there's room for your significant other. A little tip for you is to make sure that these things here which hold in your ladder, make sure that you tighten them with a pair of pliers every couple of journeys, because they can come loose, and I did have an instance where I lost 2 of them. But the service from TentBox was great. I had a new set out within a couple of days, and because I'd just bought the TentBox not long before that, it didn't cost me anything to get them. But it's now worthwhile. Every time I go out, I just give them a wee tighten up with a pair of pliers, and I know I'm good to go. So I just want to show you a little trick. Obviously, if you don't do these up tightly as you're driving, this flaps about and makes quite a bit of noise. So a quick solution I found: tuck it in behind the back once, pull it tight, then do the same again. And it's never bothered me. Imagine this: every morning you wake up to a brand new view, a new adventure just waiting outside your door, and all you need is a tent box. This simple, sturdy tent that attaches to the roof of your car isn't just about camping, it's about freedom, and it's about spontaneity, and it's about the excitement of never knowing what beautiful landscape you might wake up to next. With a tent box, you get to make every day unique. Instead of planning trips months in advance, you can just pick a spot on the map, pack your essentials, and head out. Scotland's glens, mountains, lochs and coastline, they're all open for exploration, all within reach, and you're not limited by hotel bookings or campsite availability. You're free to roam. The TentBox makes sure of that. Here's the real beauty of TentBox: the freedom to immerse yourself in nature responsibly. It's a compact leave no trace setup that allows you to camp with minimal impact on the environment. Following the Scottish Outdoor Access Code is key here. The code reminds us to respect the land, wildlife and fellow campers. Always leave places as you found them, avoid disturbing animals or plants, ensure you've parked legally and thoughtfully. With a TentBox you can venture deep into Scotland's incredible landscapes without leaving a footprint behind. So if you're craving adventure, if you're looking for a way to make the most of every weekend, every holiday and every moment that you can steal away, there's nothing quite like a TentBox to make it happen. With respect for nature and the freedom to roam, Scotland becomes our backyard. You don't just see the view, you live it.